So this is my part 2, the night before the exam. Even more questions that I've not covered already. Okay, so here we go. Here's some more. I get asked this loads. Do I have to remember every sociologist's name? Right. You are studying sociology and it's an explanation-based subject. So you need to be able to make sociological explanations to why certain things occur and what do different sociologists think about it. But if you can't remember the names, that's not the end of the world, because you can still have a good explanation by saying, well, according to feminists, this is what they say, or according to Marxist or the New Right, or anything like that. So you don't need to remember the name, just make sure you've got your explanations with the relevant keywords, you're using the right terminology, and that should often give you a really good explanation. So don't panic about names, okay? This is a really good one, and I would work it out before you even go into the exam. So for a 4 and 6 marker, that is equal to 10 marks, and 10 marks is 15 minutes. So you start at 9:30. By 9:45, you should be moving on to the 10 marker. And then at the 10 marker, 15 minutes again. 30 marker, you should be spending 45 minutes. 20 marker, 30 minutes. And that final 10 marker, again, 15 minutes. Now, you might answer them in different order. So you might look at the 30 marker and go, hey, I'm going to answer that one first. Fab, just work out your timings. If you have extra time, make sure that you're adding that in as well. But that's how long you should be spending. Okay, and it's however much you can write in the time allowed is how much we're expecting to see. That last question, which is question 6, is there any evaluation marks for the 10 mark outline and explain? It doesn't state it on the mark scheme, it states analysis. Now, sometimes your points that you're making might be critical analysis. As long as it logically flows and it makes sense, it should get credit. But if it's just a bolted on evaluation, they're often going to ignore it because it's not on the mark scheme. Do I need to explicitly quote the item? So on question 3, which is a 10 marker applying from the item in education, yes, you do. Make sure it's really obvious. It makes it easy for the examiner to say, look, you've used the item and then you've applied your knowledge to it. Okay. On the other questions, where it does say item and use the item, make sure you are referencing them, but you won't be penalised in the same way that you are on the 10 marker. Okay. This was part B, our second part. Make sure you watch part A as well. And if you've got any questions, stick them in and I'll answer them. Thank you. Bye-bye.